Hello everyone, I am Shivani Patil. Welcome back to my channel Study Air. In our previous video, we have seen about mapping space around us. In our today's video, we are going to see about base design. So what is base design? Base designs are the designs of a solid shown by a code. So these are design of solid shown by a code. It indicates the shape of a solid viewed from different angles. For example, this is the front view of a given shape. This is the front view of it. Now let's see how is the base design for it. The base design for this will look like this. Here we will draw 3 cubes and then here from upside one. Here in each of these we will write 1, 1, 1 and here above we are going to write 3. So this is the base design. We call it as a base design. So this is what we call base design. It is a design of a solid which we are showing by a code, and this is indicating the shape of a solid which we view from different angles. Now let's see what is face, edges and vertices. Now this is a solid and it is a 3D figure, that is 3-dimensional figure. Now we will see what is face, edge and vertices in this figure. What is face? So face is a flat part of a solid. So in this solid we see that the flat part is this one. So we call it as face. Now what is edges? So the two faces of a solid meet in a line and this is what we call it as edge. So here we see that the two faces of a solid meet in this line and this line we call it as edge. This is a edge, this is edge, this is edge. There are many edges. Now let's see what is vertices. Vertices is a point at which 3 edges of a solid meet. So in this solid we see that where 3 edges are meeting, so at this point they are meeting. So we are going to name this point as vertices. There are many vertices here. This one, this one and this one. So there are these number of vertices in it. Now we will see what is polyhedrons. A polyhedron. A polyhedron is a solid shape which is bounded by polygons which are called its faces. These faces meet at edges which are line segments, and 3 edges meet at vertices which are points. Now let's see the examples of these polyhedrons to understand it in a better way. So I will be drawing some of the figures here which are the examples of the polyhedron. So this is a cube which I am drawing here. So this cube is a polyhedron and this cube is having vertices 8, faces are 6, edges are 12 in this cube. Now the cuboid is also a polyhedron. Let's see how many vertices, faces and edges it is having. Cuboid. So cuboid vertices are 8, faces are 6 and edges are 12. Now let's see another one, that is triangular prism. So this is also polyhedron. It is having vertices 6, faces are 5 and edges are 9. Now another one is pyramid. This pyramid is having 5 vertices, then 5 faces and 8 edges. So these are the polyhedrons. Now these polyhedrons are classified as two types, that is convex polyhedrons and regular polyhedrons, about which we will see now. Now we will see about types of polyhedron. The polyhedrons are classified as convex polyhedron and regular polyhedron. So what is convex polyhedron? Convex polyhedron is a polyhedron if and only if the segment connecting any 2 points in the interior of the polyhedron is itself in the interior or lies inside the polyhedron. In this, a segment which is connecting any 2 points in the interior of this polyhedron should be lie in the interior of the polyhedron. And the example of it is a cube. So here a cube is a convex polyhedron as the segment which is connecting any 2 points is lying inside the polyhedron. Now this is the convex polyhedron and another one is the non-convex polyhedron also. So examples of non-convex polyhedron is, this is of convex. Now for non-convex the example is like this. Its shape is just like a star and it is a 3D star. It just looks like this. So this is the non-convex one. Now let's see what is regular polyhedron. A regular polyhedron is a convex polyhedron whose faces are congruent regular polygon regions such that the number of faces meet at each vertex. So this is the definition for a regular polyhedron. Now let's see some of the examples of regular polyhedron. So this is a regular polyhedron in which this side of figure is completely filled. This is a regular one. Now what is the irregular polyhedron? So these are those polyhedron whose vertices are not formed by the same number of faces. But in regular polyhedron we see that the vertices are formed by same number of faces. But in irregular polyhedron it is not like that. So example of irregular polyhedron is given here. That is this type of figure. Here it is named as B, here it is A, and this side it is like this. So this is a irregular polyhedron. Now these polyhedrons are divided into two categories, that is prism and pyramid. Now this is some of the end of the chapter after we complete the Eulers formula which is given. Now let's move on to the Eulers formula and then we are going to complete with the lesson. For any polyhedron, faces plus vertices minus edges is equal to 2. Where F stands for number of faces, V stands for number of vertices and E stands for number of edges. And this relationship is called as Eulers formula. Now here a question is given that verify Eulers formula for this solid. A solid is given and here the number of faces is 7, edges is 15 and vertices is 10. Now as we know that f plus v is equal to faces plus vertices is equal to 7 plus 10, which is equal to 17, and edges plus 2, that is 15 plus 2, which is equal to 17. And from this is the first one, this is second one, and from this we see that f plus v is equal to e plus 2, and therefore we see that here the theorem is verified. This is how we solve the questions related to this. I hope you understand with this chapter, and we have completed with this chapter. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video.